guys ready for Office Hours Live? Are you guys ready for... All right. Please welcome to the stage the host of Office Hours Live, Tim Heidecker.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Hi. Hold on, I got to do a few things here. Oh, hi. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Office Hours Live. Are we out there? Can people hear us out there? Can you hear us out there in the room? Wow. Okay, we are. Doug Loosenhop is behind my shoulder. And let's see if we're on the internet. Let's see if we're broadcasting. And stream is working! About 10 minutes ago, this was not working at all. And it will probably stop working at some point.
Very shortly.
But what do we think? How is everybody tonight? Happy holidays. Let's see if the calls work. That's the big part of the show. Let's see if we got a call. See if that works. Hello? Hello?
Hello there. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Very good. Tim, I
What's your name? Who are you?
Oh, James. I'm James. I'm from Toronto.
Oh, James from Toronto. Nice to hear from you.
I just wanted to let you know your impression of Jordan Peterson changed my life.
Stop moving around with whatever device you're on.
What?
Stop just...
What?
Are you doing this on purpose?
Doing what?
No, you're clicking and clacking up there in Toronto.
Oh, sorry, my stupid headphones.
Okay. Oh, come on in, everybody. You are. Say hello to Los Angeles.
Hey.
We've got
hello,
2,000 people here in Los Angeles for the first ever live Office Hours experience. Hold on.
Hey.
We're gonna turn the camera around on you guys and say hi. Okay. All right, it worked. Yes, okay, so you're our first caller. What can I do for you today?
I'm just at home here eating some dinner. But
Okay.
I did want to say that your impression of Jordan Peterson is quite incredible.
Okay.
And
I haven't done it in a while. But I guess I.
Oh yes, there you go.
Okay.
Do we know who Jordan Peterson is?
Okay.
I don't think that's a good impression, but
It'll do the trick for the day. You know.
all right. Well, is that all you have for me today? Tonight?
It was all for now.
Okay, thank you so much.
Surprised by this. Thank you very much.
All the best. Let's take another call, and we'll take questions from you guys today too, if you're interested in that. Doug, I just cut you out of the frame here. Hold on. Where's you? Where are you? Wave. Oh, there he is, the beautiful Doug Loosenhop, DJ Doug Pound.
Next caller.
Tonight's show is just going to be us introducing each other,
Next caller.
complimenting each other. Who's on the line?
Next caller.
This is Clint.
This is Cunt.
I've been called that, and I've been called Clint. Also.
Clint, what's up, Clint? Mr. Eastwood.
That's right.
I bet you love getting that.
Actor, Wild Wild West guy.
What do you want, Clint? You're always calling. You've nothing to say ever.
He
knows. He knows.
Has he called before, Tim?
Yeah, he has. What is it?
What's your?
There's two kinds of people.
What's going on?
Are you guys live streaming this on your phones right now?
Those who dig
Well, Doug,
How's
how do
life?
can we get a better, Vic, need your assistance. Get a nice, get a nice two-shot of me and Doug if you
Well,
can.
why don't I move over?
Yeah, move over. How many people are regretting coming to the show tonight so far? No. Okay, Clint, you've got 10 seconds to say something that I want to hear. Go.
Okay, what's your favorite Kink song?
My favorite Kinks song?
Yeah, Ray Davies.
I don't have favorites, but this is the Christmas time,
Alive or dead, it's your choice.
Oh, the Christmas?
and I want to play a little Father Christmas for everybody, get everybody in the mood. Right? Do we know Father Christmas? Clint and I worked out this call ahead of time. This was a prearranged.
When I was small, I believed in Santa Claus, though I knew it was my dad. And I would hang up my stocking at Christmas, open my
Father Christmas from Ray Davies!
But the last time I played Father Christmas, I stood outside the department store. A gang of kids came over and bugged me, and knocked my reindeer to the floor. He said, Father Christmas, give us some money. Don't mess around with us. Silly toys, beat you up.
All right, that's great, right? We have that one? Okay, cool. Next caller. Hello? Who's there?
Next caller.
Who's there? Mute the stream, please.
It is April. His life is not like a great pilot. Sadly, it wasn't. It's like
What is that?
Hello?
Is that Max Headroom?
Hello.
Oh, hi. How's it going? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, is this Tom?
Next caller.
Next caller. Next caller.
Next call. Is that you?
That's me.
I thought that was a new Skype feature. Maybe we could take a call from the audience. Vic?
Who's up?
Who's up? Who wants the question?
We turned my laptop up.
What's your name?
Oh, maybe he was calling for you. What's your name?
Oh, this is Tom. That's what they were seeing.
Oh, get that guy
Tom
back on the
was
line.
Here.
I was
him back
trying
on.
calling in on my phone.
Okay.
One of my favorite things of office hours is your insults when you get a little heated with.
Fuck you!
But
why would you like that? Why would anybody like that? What am I, Andrew Dice Clay?
Specifically, the go-tos of you worm, you rat, you scum,
Yeah.
dummy,
Slug.
but like really base kind of insults, but not getting too,
Intellectual.
Come on! I just was wondering, is that something you've made a conscious effort to go to, maybe from having kids to not?
It's what I say to
Come
my
on.
kids, yeah. Go to bed, you worm! You little slug! Mean like I watch my mouth more? Like I
Yeah.
don't use the F and the C word so much?
Yeah, I know you use those on the show, but
Yeah.
that seems to be like right out the gate. If somebody gets on you, it's like, hey, dummy. And that just,
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed that. I thought
I'm going
that's
to try to be a better person next year.
You fucking stupid cunt.
you fucking cunt.
All right. It's hot in here. Sorry about that. Is everybody okay with the language here? Can I say whatever I want? Let's take a real a caller out there in the world. Who's there? Thank you for that great question. Getting it started. Hello. Hi, air conditioning machine, air conditioning unit. How are you?
Oh, sure.
Oh, somebody's like.
Sounds like a 911 call. Like someone's like trapped.
I think we're gonna get a lot of crank calls here.
You have the wrong number. Call 911.
Okay, next caller, please. Let's see.
I got the beep sound. If you want to swear,
you
Tim,
like
I'll
we
get
need
you.
more beeps.
Tim, say a swear word. Let me get you.
You fucking. Okay, who's this? Phil. Hey, Phil. How many people know Phil Braun from the show?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, do you hear that,
Everybody
Phil?
else there?
Did you hear the love you got here in Los Angeles?
I did. I hope everybody's having a great time tonight.
Yeah, their good time's going to be is diminishing by the minute here. What was
Well,
it? What?
Hopefully I can change that around a little bit.
Say what? What's that?
I said hopefully I can change that around a little bit.
Yeah, Phil, you always bring good content to the show. What do you got on your mind? Come on in, folks. Just
Well, you know,
steamroll
we're
past the
coming to the close of 2018.
Yeah.
It's the time of year everybody's putting out, you know, the best of lists, and I thought I'd do a little best of office hours.
You know, thank you, Phil. I thought, let me just say before you get into your best of list, I thought about this earlier today when I wasn't preparing for the show. I thought that could be something I could prepare, reflect on the year and think about the parts of the show that were that I thought were entertaining, that were fun with you.
I don't think that's fair. I tried the best I can.
And I didn't do it. I diddled about on the internet and took a nap and didn't do that list. But I thought,
let's let it.
What do you got, Phil? Phil, the floor is yours. Give us the top 5 office hours moments of the year, and I will tell you if you're right.
These are the top 5 office hours.
Phil, please. Try that again.
Top 5 office hours.
No, this is a setup. We're ready to hear it.
Hit it.
Cut out now.
Number 5.
Phil, we're laughing because you're cutting out a little bit, so let's just pray that it doesn't cut out again. Action.
Cat's Meow by Doug Loosenhop.
Cat's
the number 5
Meow
office hours drop.
Oh, my God. Do we remember that, Doug?
Oh, we sure do.
Tell me about it. I don't remember it at all.
I only get number 5. That should be a number 1. Remember, Tim, you were playing a song and it was like...
Oh, it's cat.
Cat something.
The Year of the Cat.
Year of the Cat.
Yeah, watch. I'll play it for you. We'll reenact the greatest moments of office.
We'll just redo them here. Yeah, play Year of the Cat, Tim. I'm going to get up...
Imagine you had never heard this bit before.
Do it, Tim.
You know this song, Year of the Cat, by Al Stewart?
Wait, who's this by?
It takes forever to kick in, right? Come on, Al. Get to it, baby. Oh, please. Come on. Look at... Hit it, Doug. Come on, Al, don't you have any lyrics? Sing, damn it.
On a morning from a forgot movie in a country where they turn
Remember that bit? Yeah.
Remember that
Great.
bit?
All right, Phil, what's number 4?
Number 4 is Donald Trump's Bye Bye by Vic Berger.
Get my sound effect.
Vic's got his phone out.
All right, listen up.
Oh, he's got it ready. You guys are more prepared than I am.
Listen up.
Hold on.
Bye-bye.
There he is.
Thank you, Phil. I'm honored.
Vic with the better drops than Doug.
You fucking cunt.
What do you got next, Phil? Number 3, I believe.
Number 3 is or Alex Jones
Another
by Vic Berger.
drop. Or. Although, wait a minute, no.
I mean, he made it, but I did I put it in the show.
Yeah.
So.
Or.
a collaboration.
Or. Okay, we'll rifle through to the last 2. Number 2.
Number 2 is Melania Trump's Hello, also by Vic Berger.
I think Vic guested once during the year, and he's taken the top 3 out of the 4.
Hello.
There he is. Okay.
Wait, wasn't that number 4?
No, that was like the number. What's
Wait, what was the one you did for number 4?
It was
or.
Bye.
And then bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Hello.
Okay.
And then what's the number 1, Phil? Give a little drum roll for the number 1 moment of office hours. What is it?
Number one drop for Office Hours 2018 is I woke up in a Soho doorway, Roger Daltrey.
And the reason for that is so that you can continually.
From last week, it's the woke up in the Soho doorway, policeman in my town.
I took number 1, yeah. I got to pull that up.
You got to pull that up. Woke up in it. I could do it perfectly, I think. Woke up in a wait. Woke up in a Soho doorway, policeman in my feet. Woke up in a Soho doorway. Woke up in a Soho doorway. Woke up in a Soho doorway. A policeman knew my name. He said, "You can go sleep at home tonight if you can get up and walk away." He says you can't sleep in the night if you get up and walk away. I woke up in a Soho door. I don't know. I woke up in a Soho doorway. I woke up in. Very good. All right, thanks, Phil.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Good to talk to you guys. Have a great New Year.
Thank you. Wow. All right, that's the show. Thank you guys for coming out. That was the big finale. I guess now we'll do some more calls, and then we can recut the whole show into a better experience. Hello? Who's there? Who's there? I see it.
Tell me, who are you?
Who's there? All right, they're lost. They don't know what's going on. Next caller. Next caller. Do we have an audience question?
Next caller.
David?
Next caller.
Another young white man, please.
Yeah, well.
Is there a young Urban Outfitters wearing, I don't know, members only?
Big groan
ironic?
for that Urban
Target.
Outfitters.
This is Target. I just wanted to say a couple weeks ago, somebody one of the trolls.
Questions only. No, I just wanted to say.
Okay.
By the way, when you say I just wanted to say, you've got the mic. You can just start saying it. You don't have to begin by announcing.
Wait, is his mic on, by the way? Is it
It's
coming
on.
through the speakers here?
Check.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
It's okay to fantasize about Donald Trump's death. The guy was calling
Yeah.
her about the Twitter thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, especially now. I mean.
Thank you for your
treason.
permission.
You're welcome.
No, but his mic is not right.
Could be up. I want to ask about death. How afraid of you are death? What do you think? What do you think happens at the end?
Wow, let's get serious.
Yeah. Let's get to it, Tim.
I've never thought about it.
No.
I can't wait. I'm over it. I'm over being alive.
You ready to go?
You
You talked to.
Well, I was born. I was raised Catholic.
Me too.
Went to Catholic school, and I think my dad was Catholic, and and my mom was in a religion that was like they believe the Earth is like 6,000 years old. You know, so that wasn't going to happen for me. But they put me in the Catholic school because it was no blacks in that school. I'm sorry. It was probably really what they thought, unfortunately. But it was like a little bit better than the public school. Yeah. And, wow, it got really quiet.
No, we're listening.
But So I was raised Catholic. Was an altar boy, and then my dad one day said to me, "Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in hell?" And it wasn't like I'm gonna fucking hit you with a belt kind of question, like I'm gonna send you to hell. It was like, what do you think of that? What was your opinion on that? And I was like 12 or something, and I said, "It seems pretty nuts. It seems insane that there would be this, like, you do one thing wrong, you masturbate, or you call somebody a cunt, or you lie, and then like and you do that once, or even if you do it 10 times, that you're then in hell forever."
Torture forever.
Torture forever. Being tortured.
Forever.
And so he said, "Yeah, something's not right with that, right?" I said, "Yeah." So that pulled the thread out of that ever making any sense. Yep. So then that became like the end of all the afterlife business. If you don't have that, there's nothing. If you don't have hell, you don't have heaven.
Yep.
Cancels each other out. So when you're dead, you're dead. You're done.
You're done. Worm food.
You're out. You're dust. Okay, next call.
No, stay toast.
Hey, hello.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello, who are you? Where are you calling from?
Eric Wareheim is a pedophile.
Hey, get out of here! Get him out! We're going to get a bunch of those tonight, folks. You know, we're going to get that. We're going to get all the other stuff. And we're just going to roll with it. Hello? There's almost
it's like that. Remember, did you ever see that call-in show? It was like a live TV call-in, and they kept saying the same thing. Remember that we were?
I would be doing it too. I think, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like
if I was 16 years old with nothing to do. Who's there?
Hi there. This is Mason. How are you doing?
Hey.
Hey. Can I talk to Vic?
No, you can't. I want to talk to you. Mason, you've been banned from the show for how long now? A couple months?
Thank you. I'm so happy to be back.
So,
look, no, I love talking to you, but I want to talk to Vic.
I will not allow it.
Why can't he talk to Vic?
Okay, I'll allow it.
Vic, what do you think?
What do you got for me, Mason?
Vic, you old block of cheese, you. We love you. You're our resident block of cheese. We love everything about you. A little rude to Sam Hyde.
Hey.
But, you know, why are you going after Kumia now, my friend?
Kumia?
You're sick.
Well, listen, Mason, let's talk. Let's calm down and talk. Because we're here in front of a live audience. We have 2,000 people here tonight.
Wow, I got owned.
Did you take the imposed media vacation that I put on you after we last spoke? I told you no more internet.
I haven't touched my phone since.
No, I don't believe
But
you.
I wanted to have a full scale, a real audience, a real host of California dickheads to talk to.
So I do have a very bad cold. Vic, Mason, I always get you and Mason confused, Vic.
I'm the one in the room.
In my mind. You're the one in the room.
Right.
Where's Mason from again?
Oh, some shithole.
I'm from Tennessee.
And what's your what's your gross national product out of Tennessee?
Ooh. Cowboy.
I'm the only
The
NRA
TDP?
TV supporter in Tennessee.
Okay. So, Mason, how do you feel things are going these days?
I think that I want to see Vic Berger get in a fight with Dan Bongino. That's what I call for. Come on, let's set up the celebrity match. Come on.
Why do you want to see that? Why do you want to see violence? Why do you want to see people hurt each other, man?
Because Vic Berger is calling for violence against NRA supporters.
What
are you doing that for, Vic?
I'm not a violent guy. I've never been in a fight, a physical fight.
I mean, I was in one.
But if
once.
I did, I would win.
I was in a fight.
You seem like one of those fat fourth graders that would run away, like just struggling.
This is
like a big old ball of cheese.
Shut up for a second,
Mason jar.
I'm going to hang up on you. I'm going to come down to Tennessee and give you a old spanking.
This is a sad story, but I'll open up here. When I was in 5th grade, I had a bully. He bullied me like crazy.
Well,
One time-
hey, I'm sorry for the whole weight stuff then. But listen, isn't it strange that Nick
I'll
Fuentes
tell my
averages
therapist.
more live viewers than this very video has?
What does? What?
Vic Berger goes after 20-year-old nationalist podcasters like fucking Nick Fuentes. You're just such a dope, dude. And Eric Wareheim is totally a pedophile. He definitely is.
Hey!
There we go.
How did
We all
cut him
know
off?
our-
He's done. He knows how to get off the line. That's how he gets off the line. Poor Mason. We love
sad
Mason,
shame.
right? He thinks he's having a good time.
I like his jars.
Okay. Let's take a call.
He's making a different.
What?
What?
We got Big Bird on
Is
the
that
line.
Mason again? Oh, hey, Maxine. How are you?
Hi.
What's going on there?
Wow, I can't believe I got connected.
You got connected, baby. You're in Los Angeles, broadcasting live from the Lyric Hyperion Theater.
All right. Hey,
What's going on? What do you have for me tonight?
Hey, Tim and Doug.
Hey.
Okay, salutations are through. The
So-
salutations portion of the conversation has ended.
I feel like I'm like 90 because I just called you like 50 times. And I'm like, how do I get this thing to work?
Okay, you're through. We know. We're talking. We've said hello. You've talked about how hard it is to get the call through. And now the floor is yours. You can ask a question. You can complain about something. You can make a comment.
Okay. Well, my boyfriend and I, we were listening to the radio the other day, and they're playing all those Christmas songs lately, you know?
Yeah, I wonder why.
And that Paul McCartney Christmas song
Paul
is
McCarthy.
Like so bad.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. You don't like that one?
Yeah, that one's not that good, really.
Why?
I like.
He's
Yeah, the
simply
synth
having
is
a
cool.
good. He's simply having Christmas. He's simply having a wonderful
Simply.
Christmas time. It's not complicated. It's quite simple. I bet Paul McCartney.
They're simply having a wonderful Christmas.
I know. That's what I've just been saying.
Yeah.
I bet.
But the Hall & Oates song is good. They do the Jingle Bell Rock song. That's good. That's a good one.
Okay.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Huh?
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, gotta be.
Hurrah, pum pum.
He knows what she likes.
George Michael.
Yeah, George Michael.
What's his Christmas
is-
song?
What's his Christmas song?
Christmas.
This is a good one, right?
Last Christmas.
I mean, it's
I
overplayed.
gave you my heart. Another year over.
Paul McCartney heard this one and was like, well, I could do a song as well. I can do a Christmas song better than this. You know.
And so this is Christmas.
That's I think preferred. Did Ringo
Yeah,
have a
that
Christmas
was-
song?
that
Can we
was
look up a Ringo?
I like Paul McCartney's Christmas song. I think that's the best.
Uh-oh, we got a mic over here.
I don't
over
really
here.
agree with you, Doug. I respect you, but I don't agree.
It's cool. Listen to the
She said you have an issue with that song too.
I prefer John Lennon's Christmas.
So this is Christmas. War is over. Oh, awesome. That's cool. If you want it. Oh, well, it's not over then. You do have a question. Get him on mic. We can. Come on, Vic.
Listen how cool that.
Wasn't there like a Wings Christmas song they released like on
You
the
know about
BBC? Like it was a big deal. Like
Mull of Kintyre. Right? Is that, I don't know if that's like a Christmas song. It's Christmassy.
It was a holiday song.
Uh-huh.
It's just a much better. I don't like the Paul McCartney song.
How many people like
He's a dork.
Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time? Applause.
Listen,
How many people hate Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time?
Wahoo!
Okay. Okay, let's take another call. Who's there? Hello?
Tim.
Get ready to hang up. Do you come in peace?
Tim, it's random. It's random from Olympia, Washington. We've talked before. I come in peace.
Okay, that's how we're going to start the call.
It's like, Tim, it's random.
Olympia, Washington. You told me that you liked Olympia beer last time we talked.
I don't remember saying that, but sure.
It's bad beer. You got a lot of asshole callers. You attract like mean people.
No, I don't. This is a great crowd.
Well, I mean, you attract trolls.
They're just instigators out there.
Platform.
They're bored people on the internet looking to get a rise out of me, and it works. I get risen. Gets me hard.
Agreed.
What's up there, Buzzy?
Tim,
I
want to know. I want to know if you have any 2020 endorsements. I want to tell you that you're in Vic's coverage of the RNC convention. That was some of the best content on the internet during all that shit.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no applause from the audience, but thank you.
Thank you.
That was critical. That was critical coverage.
I don't know. Who do you
If
think?
you have any endorsements? I know you have Kamala Harris out there who's thinking about running.
I'm not impressed with her.
Me either. No, I know. Are you? Thank you. You're into the Democratic Socialists or the Socialists of LA.
I don't know anymore. I don't know anything. Who do I know? What? Why should anyone listen to what I have to say? I'm nobody. I'm a loser.
Well, you've got a platform. People care.
I think Pat Robertson should be president. I don't know.
Gavin Newsom, you like that guy?
Give him a shot. Or, I don't know. Who should be president? Who knows? Beto O'Rourke. Should he be? Get the mic to him. He knows. How are you supposed to know?
Ain't nobody got time for that. I think Beto should have it. He's got the only.
He should have it.
He's got the charismatic vote.
Here's what I think. You listen.
Okay, here we go.
No more men. Right, ladies?
My mom is real down about women candidates. She thinks that a women candidate can't run. She has internalized sexism.
Well, fuck your mom. She sounds like a real bitch. A real know-it-all. Here's what I think. Have a nice big open field, a nice big open primary like they did with the Republicans. You had those 19 idiots up on stage, and they all got hosed down by that idiot we have now. So somebody, just let them talk, let them argue, let them fight for their ideas, see who can last through the battles of the primaries. Right?
Yeah.
Don't be picking anybody now. How can you know? How can you know? Let's see what they have to say. I'll run fine.
Hey, I want to say one more thing. I was devastated
There's too
when
much
they shut
child
down
pornography
Super
in my cache. Because now they search the cache.
Tim.
What?
I want to tell Vic Berger that I was devastated when they shut down Super Deluxe. We need his content. It's important.
Thank you.
Give us the inside scoop on the shutdown of Super Deluxe. Vic?
There was a merger. There's a small company called AT&T that decided, hey, I like what they have over here at Turner, and they got their money together and they bought Turner, which owned Super Deluxe. I don't know if everybody knows that, but it's gonna be okay. Everybody's moving on.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Everything's
not necessarily, Vic.
No.
No guarantees in life.
Right. But I have time to do this now. So normally I'd be home working hard, making money for my kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, well.
But
You're making a ton of money tonight.
I just want to. Are my kids watching?
That's okay.
I love you too, Vic. That was pathetic what they did, though. These rats, scumbags. They
Worms.
Worms. Now we all remember Super Deluxe when they came out 10 years ago. We had the Tim and Eric Night Live.
Nah.
Here's the thing about that.
Nah.
That was the early days of the streaming. That was the early days of putting internet content up. There's no Netflix. I like having you here, by the way. Aristotle, you turn to you and yell at you for a minute. And they said to us, we're going to do this site called Super Deluxe. And I said, but you have adultswim.com. Why you just do shit on there? You just put everything on there. Nah. I said, well, this will be a little different, just a little different. Okay, well, that didn't work out for anybody. Spent a lot of money, and then it failed. Because nobody knew what to do. No one knew how to watch on their computers. It all froze up and everything. It was a big mess. Doug had a show on there, probably.
Yep. I did.
Oh, no.
I thought people would cheer for that, but I guess no, it's too late. No, I don't want those crocodile cheers. Is that a thing? Crocodile cheers?
Hold on, Vic. You got to help me out here. We got a problem with the camera.
It's freezing up.
It's freezing up.
Oh no.
Nah.
See that? It says it's live, but maybe it's just, I don't know. FF. Oh, you know what? The AT&T were listening.
Freedom
They
dies.
shut this down. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. But we're back. I think we're back. Video output is low, it says. OBS. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is what.
Guess who's back?
It's still streaming. We're on the Wi-Fi
Guess
here.
who's
That's
back?
part of the problem.
Guess who's
You know?
back?
Stream health video output is low. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay, so there's a little buffering happening. We'll just power through, right? So Vic, what was I talking about? Oh, then they came back with Super Deluxe, and then if they fucking failed again. So.
Guess who's back?
All right, that's depressing. Let's take another call.
There it is.
Hello.
Hello. Hi there.
Hi. How are you?
I am outstanding. Truly. I'm calling from Phoenix, Arizona.
By the way, I saw a billboard today on my drive over here, and I'm not kidding you. It said, "I love being me."
Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
To live.
With like
to
What
laugh.
was it for, Tim? What was the product or the ad for?
No, it was a. Oh shit! I fucked it up. It wasn't a billboard. It was a license plate.
Hi, guys.
It was a license plate that said, "I
okay.
love being me." Driving like a Civic too. I don't know.
Wait. You get 7 characters. How did they make that say?
I with the heart, the emoji heart.
Oh, okay. I guess you're right.
Thank you. Who's on the line from Phoenix?
You make a good point.
This is Michael from Phoenix.
Hello, Michael.
You make my life so fucking difficult.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, how can I help you?
I called a week ago about my earwax problem.
No, yeah, great. How's
well,
that
you
going?
know how that goes.
Yeah, what's up now? What's the status?
Well, I still can't hear, and I think I'm gonna just power through it. You know, I think this is just the way I'm going to be.
Can you hear me now?
It's in the best ear possible at the moment.
So you're like Pete
the phone.
Townsend.
The phone is not in the ear, but it's outside of the ear.
Well, you got to go to a doctor, dude. Do you have a medical insurance?
I believe so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure my everything's in order. Yes.
Okay. Well, go to the doc. Go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor.
I'm gonna check it out. I heard that ear candles are actually not.
Don't
beneficial.
hear about things. Go to the doctor.
Well, you mentioned ear candles last time.
Don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything. I don't know who to run. I don't know who should be president.
Clear, sis.
No, somebody. Okay, microphone over here. We have some advice from a real doctor. What's wrong with the ear candles now?
Well, the ear candles, they don't have any.
No, you're not. There's a guy in the audience who knows everything about ear candles. He couldn't help himself. He had to pipe in.
I've just had a lot of problems.
I need help.
I've had a lot of problems with my ears. I've had a it sounds like a similar issue. Definitely go to the doctor. You don't need to go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. You can just go to your
General doctor.
Regular PCP.
Okay.
They're just gonna flush it. You can probably do it yourself, but you should go to a doctor first because they'll probably teach you how to do it. And it might be a good idea to go with somebody because you might be really dizzy afterwards because it messes with your inner ear a little bit, so it might be hard to walk.
That's all.
Thank you. When we cut through the bullshit of this show, the show is about helping people, bringing people together, learning. First. I've talked people off bridges. Okay, what's your? Yes, we have a question in the audience.
I'm calling to ask what are ear candles?
What are ear candles? We're not getting off on this whole. This isn't ear
I'm
candles
just picturing
tonight.
the scene in Shrek where he takes the wax out of his ear and is that what we're talking about? By the way, my first name is also Mason, so that was a very disorienting experience when you were yelling about this terrible person named Mason.
What's your last name? Dixon? Come on, get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out.
Q-tips are really bad too. That's not something
They
that you
say
want to do.
Q-tips are bad
They push
too.
it in, and you're gonna hurt those little philia in there.
Why does anyone know why we develop wax in our ears? What's that about? Does anybody have any idea? What's the point of that? No, nobody knows. We're just living life. Living life with no knowledge about what our body's doing. Our body's producing wax.
guess?
Huh? It's for ear candles. It's to make ear candles. That's where ear candles come from. Loose wax. Go for it. I like wax, like vinyl. Listen to vinyl. Listen to wax. Who's this?
It's Paul.
Yeah. Who's this?
It's Paul D. Rocket, man.
Hey, Rocket. Oh, it's Paul. Oh, hi, Paul. Hey, Paul. McCartney's on the phone.
It's an absolute rocking show, mate. Great job.
Thanks, man. It's great to have you on the show. Where are you calling?
So horny.
Where are you calling from, Paul?
Abbey Road.
Wow. Are you recording a new record there, or what are you doing there?
Yeah, messing with a little reverb, you know.
Yeah, can you turn it off? Can you turn the reverb off, Paul?
I'm currently getting blown.
He's getting blown? Oh. Cool.
I talked to your friend Rock and Roll Gary, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'd talk to you, Paul, if you turned your reverb off a little bit, or turn it down. Can you control the reverb?
Hello?
Oh, hey, Paul. All right.
I was liking the reverb. I don't know.
Well, can you meet it in the middle a little bit? Give me a
How about a little delay, love?
Yeah. Paul, so what did you think of this new White Album remaster that came out?
It's absolute cock.
Well, the delay is worse. I'll
The
tell you
delay
that.
is worse. Give me that beautiful Abbey Road plate reverb, that big natural plate.
This is a message to everyone listening.
he's run out of
to
material.
It sounds like Ringo. More of a Ringo vote.
No, he was good. Yeah, it's still right.
I'm sorry. Ringo's got the mic again.
Okay. The audience has turned on you.
Fuck off.
Okay, thanks. That might have made my night. Might have made my night. That was great. Thank you.
Message to everybody watching my update
More people
right
call in
now.
doing impressions, please.
Peace
It's a lot
and
of fun.
love. Peace and love.
Okay, who's there?
I want to love. Peace now.
Hey,
Peace
hello.
and love.
Hello.
Now. Peace and
This
love.
is my show now. Eric Wareheim is a.
All right, take another
Peace
one.
and love.
Watch
I want
those.
to
You know,
tell you,
people that have fake
and
weirdo
love,
names. That's who you keep out of the queue.
Oh,
Who's
who
there?
was that
Peace
last guy
and
calling
love
in his
now.
podcast?
Peace and love.
I'm
I'd like to
losing it
speak
here.
to them directly.
Someone's there. Who's talking?
This is the real poll. Whoever that last guy was really. I didn't like the way he sounded.
Oh yeah, Paul.
It
You
wasn't-
sound like
wasn't
Ringo.
true.
Wait, okay, no, hang on. It's not really Paul.
Okay, who is it?
My name is Michael, and I am from Louisville, Kentucky.
Hey, who cares?
Yeah, the land of bourbon and horses, and
By the way, go ahead.
there's
You-
nothing
you-
else.
You talk. You talk
so
to me.
it,
and I'll
someone
chime in
called
at
in
some point.
earlier telling about how long it took them to connect to you. I have the same kind of feelings, but I went ahead and just wrote down shit on Notepad while
smart.
I was waiting
That's
for
very
to
smart.
connect to you. I mean, it's been 40 fucking minutes that I've been
All
trying
right.
to call it. I mean, so the first thing I have written, I thought I'd just go through these real quick. First thing I wrote down was not here to talk about the Beatles anthology - sorry.
Okay, hang up. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
No.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Please.
But why don't you just say what you're here to talk about, not what you're not here to talk about?
How
What
about
else
you?
aren't
How
here to
about
talk about?
how about you do this? How about you internally in your mind read what you wrote and get to the part that you want to say?
I guess that makes sense.
And don't
well,
even
I mean,
say
they're
that you
just
wrote
kind of
stuff.
just like sporadic ideas. I also, sorry, Tim. I have to say, man, I am such a huge fan.
Thank
like
you.
truly.
How to pause
I,
for
like,
that. That's nice.
I'm
Thank
really,
you. That's nice.
like honestly, man. Like your style of comedy, like the sort of fringe stuff, like on Comedy Bang Bang and all the different podcasts you've done, and like I'm
Everything.
just such a huge fan.
Thank you. Okay, so what do you got?
All right, sorry. Second thing that I wrote down here was Greg Turkington is super glue to a story. Like he just kind of, I don't know. I just feel like he's amazing. Okay, wait. This is important. Trip on down to the apple orchard. Does that ring any bells?
Yes, it does. Well,
The 10-piece band, right?
yeah, I was touring with my band a few years ago, and we wrote a bunch of Grateful Dead songs. Did we play this on the show before? No, the audience doesn't know what I'm talking about.
This is a deep cut. I mean, this is
Yeah.
like
I'm
deep
you know what,
down the YouTube rabbit hole.
I put it on my YouTube. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Fairly
please.
recently, but I
Take
don't know
a
how to navigate
trip
this.
on down to the apple orchard.
There you go.
Grab an apple and take a bite.
He
You
knows
take
it all.
Like it's like just so.
All right, so you guys are done with this caller? I'm kind of into it because he's such a fan. And he's really stroking my dick. But I can't find it. Let me see if I search for Apple Orchard. That's not going to work.
All right. We can get away from there.
Okay.
Hey, all right. I'm coming to LA for the first time.
All
Sorry,
right.
I'm just
Good-
a
good for
simple
you.
Kentucky boy. All right. Where's some good place I should go?
It's quiet. I found the real rock and roll Gary,
all
by the
from
way.
the soul, and it's all from the heart. And if it's any good, it'll make you cry or make you happy.
That's Ron Wood, but
So
then
the Stones have played to some of the
listen to
largest
listen to
audiences in
Charlie
the world.
Watts. Have you heard Charlie Watts talk?
monitors going, it was so big. But it was quite special, you know, that one. But really, once you start a song, once you start playing, it's Keith, Ronnie, and all round, because, you know, that's it. That's the world you're in there. So this bit, you know, Mick is the one, and him, I mean, he entertains. I don't really do that. I just sit. So for me,
Yeah, but he provides a comfort zone that we couldn't operate without. Because if Charlie ain't comfortable, forget about it. Yeah.
Okay. Who cares? Who we got next? Let's do it. Let's take someone else. Who you got there? Someone. That's mean, Doug. How about a question from the audience? Oh, we got somebody. Hold on. Hold your thought.
Who's here? Check
Who's
one.
there?
Call. Hello.
Hey, what's up? My name's Josiah. You hear me okay?
Josiah? Yeah, I hear you. Where are you calling from?
I got a quick question for you. I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Okay, yeah, Buffalo.
Hi, guys.
What's up?
So I just came out from a therapy session with my talk therapist, and he wanted to like go through a normal session, but I didn't really have anything to talk about. Like my life's been going pretty good for the past couple of weeks. At what point do you tell the therapist, "Hey, I'm good.
I have no idea.
Can I
don't
just
know.
leave?"
Does anyone know? Is any therapists here? No, you're a bunch of losers. No jobs. Does anyone have a job here?
I don't know.
Cool.
I assume like you seem like a pretty well-adjusted person. I assume you've like talked to a professional. So I don't know.
No,
That's what's on my mind. I love your show.
I talked to a therapist once several years ago after I was stabbed. We all know the story of me being stabbed.
Yeah.
Great story, everybody.
Holy shit. The neighbor on PCP or whatever, right?
Yeah. And it was very traumatic, of course. It was very traumatic.
Yeah.
And I felt like, cool, I should see a psychiatrist now, because now I'm messed up. Now I got all kinds of post-traumatic stress, which I did.
PTSD or whatever.
Definitely did. But then I went once, and it was very uncomfortable, and I felt judged.
Yeah.
And I ran out of things. I did the same thing to me. I ran out of things to talk about. So I felt uncomfortable.
It feels like you're talking to an uncle on like the other side of the family you've never had a conversation with, and you're supposed to connect
People
with
love
someone.
it. I just
It's a weird
I've
dynamic.
never gotten. It seems like, how do you even schedule the timing? It seems like that would be so stressful to figure out when I could even go. Right? When do I have that time? Yeah. I'm going to go away for an hour, and you won't be able to get in touch with me. When are the kids going to get to school? How are they going to get picked up? So I'll just have bad dreams. So many nightmares.
You know what? Just take yourself like 45 minutes on the couch.
Sweating.
You'll probably feel better.
I had this dream the other night that I moved the family to London. And then I got there and I was like, I have no plan here. I have why did I do this? We have nothing set up. We're staying in this weird apartment, and I don't know if we should go back. Woke up screaming. All right, who's next? Oh yes, of course, you were next. Okay.
Hello.
Stand by on the Skype.
Sure.
Definitely.
Hey, Tim.
Hello.
My name's Abdullah.
Your name's Adult?
Close. It's Abdullah.
Abdullah, of course. Yes.
Yeah.
From Decker.
So I learned today you're Catholic. Congrats on growing up Catholic.
Thanks,
Sounds like really fun, and I couldn't experience that, so that's cool. What growing up, Christmas time probably pretty fun, right?
Simply
Don't do this. Don't do that. We already did that. What's the best and worst Christmas gift you've gotten?
The best, worst Christmas I've gotten?
The best and worst Christmas gift. So like both
gifts.
sides. Yeah.
Seems like a boring subject. I could. I'll turn it to Doug. Doug, do you have anything?
Yeah. Best gift is I got 5-bit coins. The worst gift is I got a bag of shit. I don't know how to. Look, I did my best with the answer.
Who remembers anything?
Actually, I don't remember a single gift. I don't
remember a single gift I got. Ever. I got CDs.
I got a remote-controlled car when I was a kid.
I got Aerosmith Pump on CD.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That was big. And that big box that used to come in, you know? You got a stereo that you could put 5 CDs into. Little tray up top and go around. It's cool. I'll tell you a quick, funny Christmas story if you want. Come here. Come here. Sit here. Come here over here. Come here. Sit at my feet. I was in. Go back to yours. This guy just stretched out so quick. When those guys, when you left, their legs went. They went. Phew.
They manspreaded.
Yeah. I was in the local theater.
It was an accident. It's a cool story.
Oh.
Oh.
I was in the local theater community, and every year we did a Christmas Carol. Ever heard of it?
Come on!
It's Christmas Scrooge, the great story of Scrooge, which we could talk about too. Vic, you like Scrooge? You're a real Scrooge head. What? By the way, whatever happened to Scrooge after that one miraculous night? You never hear about the rest of that story. Who knows? He died? Squeeze me? When? You're such an expert on Dickens. We need Scrooge too. Not in the book. You're you're creating your own reality about Scrooge. I know, but you're jumping to a conclusion.
I'm looking it up on Wikipedia right now.
He had a merry old Christmas because he changed his ways in one night. He comes around, suddenly he's Can you get her on mic? I'm happy to debate.
I was really enjoying the story. Just to see what happens next.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Please. What are you telling me? Oh, I know what you mean, because the point of view of the... Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're telling me the story of Scrooge. It's a fictional story. It didn't happen. But in the world of the book, the Scrooge tale was told by the elder Tiny Tim, who had grown up a happy, healthy man.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Okay, that might not be true either.
Story, though. I like that.
Well, so the theater that I was a part of, they wrote it, they adapted it for that to be. It's a very, very clever thing they did. The play starts out, and I did this one year. I played this part. I started out sitting on stage as people came in. It was very cool. It was very modern theater. And as the play began, kids gathered around me, and I began reading the story of Ebenezer Scrooge. One day back in, and the worst fucking soundtrack for that. No, so I start the whole play by reading the beginning of the story of Ebenezer Scrooge and the Christmas Carol. Not the Christmas Carol, a Christmas Carol. Just a Christmas Carol. And then they get me off stage. I think this is the key thing. They get me off stage. I think the stage twirls or something. And then at the end of the show, I say, "Good night, children. Happy Merry Christmas." And I get up and
Oh, what?
What happened?
I limp out. I was Tiny Tim. He lived. He lived and grew up. And so that's the point of view that particular version took, which is that he lived and Scrooge never heard a bad thing about Scrooge ever again. But in the actual work, I think it just says that ends that day. And who knows, the next day he said, "What the hell was I thinking? I got to get back to this my miserly ways." We don't know.
Tim, did you have the ukulele too?
No, but okay, so here's my story. So I was doing this play, and in the local theater, you wear many hats, and you are often not only acting in it, but you're moving furniture around, and you're doing stagehand work. And so this theater had this elaborate set, which was a 2-story stage, and on the second floor was Scrooge's bedroom, and there was a trap door underneath the second floor. So I'm trying to visualize this. Get that snoring going. This is a good story. My friend and I were in charge of setting that bedroom in place for the night that Marley comes. Old ghost, the ghost Marley, right? With the chains. And the way they've designed this is that Marley's gonna pop up and spook Scrooge, you know? Oh, Scrooge, you've been a very bad man. Where are the chains? Where are the chains? Easy sound effect. Always, yeah. So he's gonna get the chains. So my friend and I are in charge of setting that bedroom in place because I think it was like his office, and then night comes, we turned it from the office into the bedroom. Well, my friend and I, this was the dress rehearsal. There you go. My friend and I put the bed in the wrong marks on the ground, and which happened to be directly over the trap door. And I think closing, like fully on top of the bottom of the bed post was on the trap door. And so this poor guy playing Marley was standing underneath the trap door, and his whole bit was going to be going, Scrooge! And he did that into essentially a roof, into a hard, fuck! And like seriously hurt himself. Fuck it! Turned into the actual Scrooge vibe. Felt terrible.
Marley.
Is he the best or not? Is he the best? Okay. All right, let's get to the Skype. Who's on the line now?
Hey, how you doing? This is Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. Where you calling from, my brother?
Eric Wareheim is a pedophile.
All right, next. Let's see. You gotta, what can you do? We know you can't do anything. What do you got there? Anybody? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, boy. Do you come in peace? Forgot to ask that.
I do come in peace. How is this?
What do you got for me? Hello?
Tim, first-time caller, big-time fan, Doug. I'm pretty sure you have a mental disability. Let me get your stance on one thing.
That's not very nice.
Wait, what?
Did you hang up on him or
no,
not?
No, don't hang up on it.
Okay.
Why do you think that? Maybe I do, actually.
Yeah, what's your problem? Okay. How about another call from this friendly audience? How about okay, whoever. I guess you.
This kind of relates to one of the actual callers, because I've heard one of your Grateful Dead songs, and I've trying to figure out for a long time, so I thought I'd just ask you, do you like them or do you hate them?
If I had to say one of those two things,
or what you
hate.
Yeah. Okay.
But I like a lot of songs by them. 3 or 4. Anything else? Nope. Touch of Grace. Nah, it sucks. Fuck you. All right, let's try somebody else. Who's this? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, how can I help?
Long-time caller.
Who are you? What's your name?
First-time listener. My name's Cameron.
What's up, dude? What's going on?
Hey, things are well. I figured, I actually have a specific question.
Wait, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from L.A.
Why aren't you here, dude?
I know. I should be there. I'm in K-Town.
So, it's 10 minutes away.
Well, you know, it's a busy day. I was working.
I hear you, Ben. I wouldn't be here if I were you. Anybody?
Yeah,
I'd be
seems kind of
home.
like a shit show, you know.
Have you been listening?
Yes. Yes.
how's it
You know,
sound?
Skype's kind of trash, so I can't hear the show when I'm calling.
I know,
it's a
but
bad user interface.
How
but
is it
maybe
sounding
we
in
can fix
general
it.
out there?
Say it again.
How does it sound in general out there when you're listening on your computer?
The stream's fine. Stream's cool.
Good.
Stream's good, but when I'm calling, Skype mutes the stream. Yada,
What's your
yada.
question?
My question is, what are your thoughts on social network algorithms as a vessel for social distortion? This is a serious question. But you can answer it any way you want.
I will. I'll try my best. Social networks. Well, what am I supposed to think? You tell me. What's the best opinion on this?
Well, do you feel?
I'm taking opinions.
Like, you've noticed the social distortion that has been going on in the last
from the 90s,
5 years.
The band from the 90s where you're like, they're not that good. Why does everybody like this band? So go ahead. You've asked me if I've noticed the social distortions.
Have you noticed that two people of opposite thought processes have had a harder time communicating and also have had a harder time accessing facts?
Yes.
Have you thought about any solutions? Are you feeling How are you feeling about it? Have you thought of any solutions?
I was watching that. Did you see there was a clip of the Google guy, the CEO of Google, was on in front of Congress today, Vic?
Yeah. There actually was there was somebody sitting behind him. I don't know if they got him out of there, but there was a guy who came in the Monopoly guy outfit.
Yeah, those people are always there.
And sat
Welcome to
behind
the
him.
world around you. People go to those things and do weird things. It's okay.
Oh, but one of the guys, Steve something, he asked the CEO. He had a very specific question about his niece and how she had seen like an ad that was condemning a political figure, but then the CEO was like, "You're talking about an app that's on the iPhone." Basically, the guy who was giving the guy questions wasn't even sure. Basically, some of the questions were just terrible.
They don't know any. The people asking the questions, as I would be, I don't know even what to say. Or, hello, thank you for coming. Good night. You taking off? Why is that? Come on, get him on mic. What's going on now?
What's going on?
My girlfriend just came into town, and I thought the show was only going to be an hour.
Why would I only do an hour show?
That's what most people do at the Lyric.
I'm not like most people, okay? This is an hour and a half show.
Sorry.
That's okay. Where's your girlfriend coming in from?
Atlanta.
She lives in Atlanta?
Yeah.
But you live here?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Good luck with that, friend. Talk to her about moving out here. You got to go to Atlanta. This can't work. Well, go there. We don't need you here. I love you, though. Thanks for coming out. Happy holidays, okay? All the best. Let's hear it. And now here's how to solve the internet. I have formulated my opinion.
Okay.
I have the answers. Well, I was going to say I saw somebody asking the CEO of Google about when you type in the word idiot on Google, and in the image search, the first thing that comes up is Donald Trump. And it sounds like a bad joke. It is a bad joke. But it's not a joke. It's what happens if you type in idiot, right? And she was like, how can this be? I love when Doug's not listening to me.
It's art, okay? It's not
it's art. You've been pretty quiet, by the way. You having fun?
I'm having a blast. I'm searching things. You ever see how many tabs I have open? It's unbelievable.
He's doing a great job. I have to tell you, this is a big success. Does anybody regret coming tonight? What? Get out of here with you.
Wait, what was the question?
Don't. It's all like, references from the shows, which is, thank you very much for your support over the years. But here's what we do. So anyways, this guy from Google said, well, it's the way it works is you have billions of people searching things, and then it searches pages, and there's so many people out there that are saying Trump is an idiot and that are associating the word with him, that the algorithms just create that. It's not like it's totally automatic. So that's just a reflection, I guess, of like the population, the world. That's what happens. So it's a pretty good, but I don't know. How am I to know? Oh, he hung up.
Tim,
it's out of control.
Maybe he felt that he was being ghosted. See, you want me to chime in? I get booze. What do you want me to do?
You got booze all right with all your ghosts. Okay, let's take another disastrous call here. I think the thing I've learned about doing this show for 2 years now, I don't really like to talk to people. Who's on the line? Hello? Who's there?
Tim?
Yes, who's calling, and how can I help you today? All right, hang up on him. I don't.
Damn it. No.
Tim, if you could haunt anywhere as a ghost, where would you be? Where would
Hawaii.
Where would you? Like you'd be a beach ghost?
Hell yeah, dude. Of course. Who's this?
Hi, this is Ben.
Hi, Ben. How are you? How can I help you today?
Good. Might I bother you for some life advice?
Sure.
Yes, you might.
Right. So I'm in college right now, kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, and I've recently started doing wedding photography. I'm like a subcontractor for a big studio.
Cool, man. Okay.
Well, so I enjoy working with them, and like I love doing photography, and my bosses tell me that I take great photos, that I'm doing a good job. But several of our clients have left negative feedback about me. They say that I'm awkward, unsightly, that I don't have a good presence, and so on. It doesn't sound like much. But,
Really? How are they leaving this? Through a comment board or?
I can barely hear you. I'm sorry.
That's okay, man. Just stay with me here. I'm gonna get you through this.
It doesn't sound like a lot, but it kind of does cut deep for me. Like I've started seeing a counselor, and I'm taking meds for anxiety and depression, and I'm trying to come out of my shell and be less awkward. And I just want to make something of myself, and I've come a long way, but it seems like I'm not sufficient enough for some of these people. So
fuck these people, right? Here's what you're doing. What's your name?
Thank you.
What's your name again? Ben.
Ben.
Ben, what look what you're doing right now. You're calling into this live show in front of 2,000 people here in Los Angeles.
Also, way past my bedtime. I should be getting sleep.
We love Benny. Benny. Ben.
Yeah?
But what, I mean, I'd like to know more information, though, because maybe you are a slob at these events. I mean, are you dressing nice, and are you being respectful? And I mean,
I can send the photo from one of the weddings right now. I look great.
I look great. Ben.
I tell myself that I do. Other people say that I do, but there's always that one person who's like, "Oh, that guy's awkward. He looks so ugly at my perfect wedding."
Oh, fuck them. Where are you living again?
I live in North Dakota, but like these weddings I do in like Montana,
I bet there are a bunch of
go to like
lookers too,
Minneapolis a
huh?
lot.
I've been to Fargo, man. That's bad news up there.
Well, I want to
you
move to
gotta get
Minneapolis
out.
as soon as I can because I really don't belong here.
No, that's probably true. You probably don't belong there. Come to LA. We love all kinds of people here. We're very accepting.
I'll think about it. Thank you.
But Ben, let me just leave you with a parting word here.
Okay.
I think high school and college can be very scary, very disorienting, very scary. And feeling like I'm missing opportunities, I'm not getting anything, I'm going to just be stuck in this job for the rest of my life. And if you keep at it, you keep working, you keep trying to be a good person, you keep being creative, taking your pictures, meeting good people, getting out of your little one-horse town, you're going to be a success.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. I really look up to you. I love all your work, and
I was stuck in a dead-end job until
your
I was
silly
20.
humor has helped me out a lot.
I was stuck in a dead-end job till I was 27. Didn't even get out of that office job I was in. Vic is 43.
I was stuck in a dead-end job until I was 33.
Yeah, and now
I'm
you're
36 now.
Yeah.
And look at me.
And look at him. He's handling calls at the first.
Superlux went away, but that's it. What are you gonna do? That's all
You're
right.
like that Steve. Who's that guy that was on the Jerry Springer show?
Steve. Yeah.
Steve Wilkos.
I am
You're like
thinking
my
about
Steve
shaving my head.
Wilkos.
I am.
You should shave the head.
Who cares?
And then we'll do this show every week.
Why not?
But Ben, do you feel the love from this room?
I do. Thank you, guys.
Okay. All the best. Happy holidays. Wow. Beautiful boy, Ben.
I would like to hear the other side of the coin, you know.
I
like,
know.
For real, though.
I just looked up his pictures. They're all blurry and overexposed. Poor Ben. No, Ben's going to be a great man. Who's Paul? Paul McCartney? Are we tired of Paul? Or should we hear from Paul? Fuck him. Moving on. How about the audience? Yes, sir.
Hi, Tim. I just.
What are you in, Workaholics?
No. I was at the Guided by Voices.
What are you, Mac DeMarco?
I do not.
What are you, Mac DeMarco? What are you, Mac DeMarco? What are you, Mac?
This is not your thing, dog.
Go ahead.
It's a good one. I was at the Guided by Voices concert recently, and it wasn't that great. And I just was wondering if you could do your Robert Pollard impression.
Oh well, thank you
for us tonight. And you just a brief
tepid applause from the audience.
Thank you, here, Vic.
Why wasn't that great?
Well,
I mean,
you'd say
you
that
have
if you
to
went to see
elaborate.
George Burns?
I mean,
sorry.
Bob Dylan's
Was
old,
it-
but he's putting on the best shows
Have
of
you
all
been
time.
to a Bob Dylan concert before?
Well, the reports are that these.
I
are
heard
some-
this report the other day from my two sources.
Right.
Two different sources. One's Joe Walsh, who was on the. It's a pretty good source. He was on the radio, and he just said that he was at this Bob Dylan show at the Beacon Theater in New York. He said it was like the best thing he's ever seen.
Probably wrong. Go ahead. Sorry.
Maserati goes 185.
All right.
The other person was this guy Matt Sweeney from Chavez.
Chavez, yeah.
So Kai, you know that I'm striving to bear the one who's here. I can't.
That's good. That's all I wanted to hear.
That's all you want.
Okay. Thank you, Tim.
Stop saying people are old. I mean, he could be bad, but he's always been old, that guy. Anybody else have a question? Yes, ma'am.
Hey, so I just wanted to touch on the Google thing again. I read
Really?
something
You
today.
do?
Just real quick. I just read, or I read earlier today that I guess Alex Jones crashed it, and was outside with Roger Stone trying to make some commotion
That's
happen.
no problem. I can easily get into that. I went down to Congress. I was talking to these people out there, and the whole the algorithms here are designed to make it so that get somebody like me is just being persecuted because the actual satellites that they have now, the NSA satellites, I actually have the documents now. And you can see them; they're all redacted, but we have ways of figuring them out. And if you want to actually access the information on that satellite now,
just right in the middle of the bit. You had to go take a shit that bad? That's enough of that. She ruined it. You can talk to her after the show. Sorry, folks listening at home. I'm not paying attention to you at all. By the way, I did notice, though, that Phil Braun, Doug, breaking news, had the ghost sounds have replaced cats for number 5 or something.
Oh.
He loves the ghost sounds. Isn't that something? Okay, let's see who's on the line here. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? Oh.
Hey, Tim, how we doing?
How you doing there, guy? Fucking guy there.
Listen, we got a long-time listener here, first-time caller, huge fan, all
Where
right?
you calling
Huge
from,
fan.
eh? Bay Ridge?
Absolutely binging the pod for the last month, okay?
Yeah.
All day at work.
All day, yeah. Hey, what you doing, huh? So what you got?
All right. Well, I got a powerful question for you.
You better be good. You're getting cold. What do you got? Quickly. I'm ready to hang up on this fucking goodbye.
All right, you're on American Idol, right?
Huh?
You're on American Idol.
Okay.
You need to get the house.
Fuck yourself, you cocksuckers.
All right. The question is, I'm on American Idol.
What song are you singing to Simon Cowell, not your own, to get to Hollywood?
Pretty good. What do you think? Guided by Voices.
I still got
Guided
a
by
lot of
Voices
cum in
improv.
my balls.
She was a working girl, north of England way.
Now she's at the big time. Shut
the
fuck up, you won't fucking hot on.
And if she could only hear me, this is what I'd say. Fuck off! That's what I fucking say.
Shut the fuck up, you won't fucking.
I don't know. Do something from Uma Gooma.
Okay, go fuck yourself, you cocksuckers.
Okay. We have 5 more minutes left of the show. Oh. Let's take an audience question.
Fuck you,
and
motherfucker.
let's take an audience question then.
I still got a lot of cum in my balls.
Whoa.
I still got a.
Oh. This kid's here. You doing, doggy?
I've got one.
I have a question about the algorithmic potential of cross-platform
social distortion of the social media algorithm.
What a nerd.
Excuse me. I've got one.
Yes, darling. What is it?
Have you ever heard of the game Marry Fuck Kill, MFK?
Yeah.
You've heard of it.
Sure.
What about
Get those nerds?
What about MFK blowjobs in terms of the Beatles? MFK blowjob.
Oh, fourth category.
Come on. Well, one of them, they can give you a blowjob, and they can.
I'm not getting into this. Get away. Get out of here. I don't want to talk about it. I hate this question. No, you're a troublemaker. You're an instigator. You're a rat. You're ruining the show. You're ruining my big night. Vic, get the mic. Vic, get physical. She's refusing. What are you, Jim Acosta? Give him the mic. Security.
Really? You won't? All right.
You're refusing.
Well, okay.
I'm taking away your press pass. Excuse me.
Which Beatle
She's been
would
in trouble
you marry?
all night.
Which Beatle would you marry?
I'm not married to anybody. I'm married already. What do you think my wife's gonna say?
It's a good question. Which Beatle would you marry?
I know who I would pick. John Lennon.
He's dead.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll just be taking in that money. Okay, can you give the mic back, please? I've answered your question. You're being very rude. Being very rude.
You would. Which Beatle would you marry?
That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Beck. You want to be the mic person. You get up there and you grab it.
I'm sorry.
You got to be a man. You hear me?
I'm sorry.
Get those nerds! Nerds!
God damn it. Believe me, we'll still be hearing from her. Yes. A mouth on this one.
Hey, Tim.
Hello.
Can you keep doing these live performances?
If you want.
Yes.
I mean, if you want, you know.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you want, you know.
I love you. Thank you.
The ticket price just
doubled.
Nerds! Get those nerds! Nerds!
This guy's not having a good time, though. Are you having a good time? You, Mason. Yeah. Good. Okay, let's hear it for him. All right. Why don't we take one more call? Okay. Let's see if this caller is appropriate for that. I gotta warm into these things, you know. I just don't let you down. Hello, that looks like a problem. I could tell already.
Hello there, Paul McCartney speaking.
Just
Paul. Congratulations, getting the Music Week award. You don't deserve it. We all know that, but never mind. As long as you fooled them, that's the trick.
Okay.
Love you.
It's very funny. Very funny audience. Now, one more call, I guess. One more call, and then one more person. One more real person. Hello? Is it another Paul McCartney? Oh, it's Paul's back.
No!
I want to say a word or two.
Shut up!
Paul?
This is the son of Alex Jones!
Boo! I would like to thank the listeners. I'd like to thank the people listening at home right now, wherever you may be.
I am the god of hellfire!
Is that still him? Oh. I want to wrap the show up, but give me one real call, then one real person here in the audience. I'll stay here all night. I don't care. Who's that?
Hey, this is Han calling from Washington, D.C. How's it going, Tim?
This is Holland calling from Washington, D.C.
Washington,
Everybody, good morning. This is
D.C.
Holland calling from Washington, D.C. What do you got for me? Something good. We're going to end the show on this call.
Yeah, I can try to end it with a good one. I like the bit called the Dad Ideas. Do you have any good dad ideas to take us out?
No.
No.
My dad was here. The reason he said that the last show was on Thursday, and my dad had just gotten into town, and he was full of ideas. And he ran through them all with me. And then that was the end of the ideas. There were no more ideas. No, nothing. Anything.
Nothing.
Any ideas
Zippo.
will be tossed. So he got real quiet after a day or two, and it was just a lot of.
My door is always open.
Holy mackerel. Tired. Okay. How about one question from the audience here tonight? Quickly. Speed round.
I'm full of ideas.
Hi, Tim.
Hello.
No one cared about that.
I love hearing you talk about like music and bands. That's like all I love to
bands.
talk about. I called once and we talked about Ween.
I love rock
You
and
love
roll,
Ween.
baby. You know, you can't live without it.
But I saw
Try
you at
living
Paul
without
Simon
it.
at the Hollywood Bowl.
Paul
That was
Simon,
bomb.
yeah.
What's a good like story you had of like a formative live music
Formative Paul Simon
experience back
show.
in your day?
I don't know. I saw Paul McCartney at the Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, sat on the top of the fucking thing. Tripping the Light, fantastic. That was the name of that tour.
Formative, Tim. Go formative.
Formative.
We're talking formative.
Something that formed you.
I'm back. I'm back.
What was your first concert, Tim?
Monkeys.
That was mine too.
All right.
A formative thing was Green Day for me. I went to see Green Day, and it inspired me so much that I have an album coming out Friday.
Hey, there he is.
So everybody go get it. And tomorrow there's going to be a music video just on the internet. AV Club is putting it out or premiering it, so please watch it. What other plugs?
Okay. Speaking of Green Day, I went to go see Green Day in high school, and it cost me the girlfriend I was going out with because she it was her like dance recital or musical event it was some big event that she was in, and I very callously chose the Green Day concert, and that was it.
She screams in silence.
Probably.
A sullen riot penetrating through her mind. Waiting for a sign.
You get all these isolated
To
vocals.
smash the silence with a brick of self-control.
Okay. All right, folks. One more
call our
question.
album Dookie.
Oh yeah, you got the.
Vic, I love.
Are you like to be now? Well, there's been pleasure for you.
Love your collaborations with Garth Brooks.
Oh yeah.
Just want to know what's up with him, if anyone has any.
We're gonna end on some Q&As for Vic. Okay, I guess I'll be rushing back to do this show live.
Get your questions ready.
Jesus.
Now Garth is like an interesting guy. I think he, he was big in the early 90s. He didn't know what social media was because it wasn't around. So he was this massive star.
Anybody standing by?
And now they're like, Garth,
Garth,
you got to do this because everybody does it. And so he's going through the motions and he's just smiling and he's.
Who's on the line?
Hello?
Hello, you're our last caller here on our first annual live Office Hours live end of the year show. So to all the listeners of the podcast and the live stream here, this will be the last show of 2018. Thank you for listening all year long, and I think we'll be back next year. Who knows though? This might be it. What's your question, caller?
Well, I think this is going to be a bullshit call. I don't know. This is going to suck.
Okay,
for the
cool.
last one.
What is it? I like your attitude.
That is not me.
It's me.
What about Green Day? What Green Day song did you want to hear? That's so weird. I can't imagine you wanting to see Green Day.
And the drunk tank, an old man settling, dream about you, but I'm the lucky one. Connecting to one, I've got a feeling, but years for making me so happy Christmas. I love you, baby. I can see a better way when all our dreams come true.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I encourage you to get up and enjoy this.
They got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold, but the windows right through you, there's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You're handsome, you're pretty queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they held out for more. So the natural was swinging, all the jumps they were singing, we kissed on the corner, then turned find someone. Well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you. I kept them with me, babe. I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I built my dreams around you. The boys of the NYPD chorus, the singing go away, babe. And the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. Just for you. She's figured out all her doubts were someone else's point of view. Wait, getting up this time to smash the silence with a brick of self-control. You'd like to be the world's best being burned up for you. Are you feeling